Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Just over 3 weeks isn't too long to go without new content from me at this point, but I'm actually planning on making more videos now that I actually have a set routine going on. Anyways, this video is going to be part of the storytime series again. Today I'm going to be talking about the time where me and a friend were being followed by somebody after doing donuts in a school parking lot. It's pretty funny to think about the situation now, but it was kind of bullshit in the moment. I actually ran into a little sticky situation because of it, and so did the friend that was driving. I don't know, his mom didn't seem all too happy about that night, but I think this story would be worth making a YouTube video out of. Before we get into the video, please give this video a like, subscribe if you're new to my content, don't forget to click on the notification bell to be notified every time I upload, share this video to anybody that's ever been followed for doing donuts, and let's play Donuts in the Lot. Once upon a time, I was chilling at my girlfriend's crib. I had used their moped to go to a dollar store and get refreshments for the house. This story takes place in the middle of September. You know, school season just started back up again. The weather isn't as hot. The schools weren't taking in hybrid learning students until a week or two later. It was a pretty laid off day considering that I was basically just chilling at their house all day besides picking up some stuff from the dollar store. About a couple hours later, my nigga would hit me up. He wanted to show me a car he recently bought. It was an old police car model. I was down to check it out, so I basically just invited him to stop by real quick. Then he called me at first to tell me to come outside. I went to look for him, but I didn't see him anywhere. I even went all the way out to the street and didn't see him. I went back inside and he called me again. I went back outside and he was chilling right in the parking lot. That was kind of a mindfuck for me. So the move that we came up with was to ride around town in the whip for me to feel what it's like to be in his car. We also planned to do some shitties and whatnot in a somewhat secluded area we could find, come back to my girlfriend's to chill, so my girlfriend and her mom could check the whip out and he would go home to video games. We went to a parking lot of an elementary school in a pretty suburban area. We did a few donuts. It wasn't the best considering the tires were picking up a little too much traction, but the drifting was pretty loud. After we left, we noticed that there was a bunch of people from their houses and on the sidewalks looking at us funny. Even the people way down the street that we would end up passing was looking at us too. Shit, at that point, any person in their right mind would get the fuck out of there, and that's exactly what we did. So we were going back to my girlfriend's house, right? It wasn't long until we realized that there was somebody riding our ass in traffic. We didn't know if he was following us yet or if it's just another one of many reckless drivers we have in Minnesota. So my friend got into the right lane in the direction of my girlfriend's house, then the ass rider got in the right lane behind us. He then swerved out of the right turn lane at the last second, and then the ass rider swerved at the last second too, and continued to follow us. Eventually we got to a red light on the turn lanes that took you to the highway, and that's when we saw a middle-aged white man recording us and the car with his phone. He was pretty pissed off about the attempted donuts we did by his house. He started yelling at us, saying that he was going to keep following us and that he already called the cops. My friend then talked back to him, pretty much telling him to screw off. The dude kind of took that as a threat, which made him even more mad, but it was all good though. The traffic light turned green and we took the fuck off. My friend figured that we could call my girlfriend later about the whole situation, that I probably won't see her until some other day, which of course made me low-key feel some type of way about it. But here's the plot twist. She called me back after being gone for like 30 minutes after I told her I would just go around a few blocks with him. She told me that I left with the keys to the house and their car and that she and her mom needed them back. And this is when I had to tell them what just happened and that we kind of can't just come back. You know, some madman just chased us with his car and the cops were looking for us. Bro didn't even have insurance on the car. Her mom basically said to make it as soon as possible though, because they're basically stuck in their house. I told them we will. My friend continued to speed away and we made it to his house without getting pulled over or anything else. We got inside to chill for a bit. We had to tell his mom about what happened and he had to ask her to bring me back to my girlfriend's house with her car. It was a 20-minute drive. His mom was asking questions about the events that occurred that day. My friend pretty much did all the talking. I got back, I wished them safe adventures, and I was able to give my girlfriend's mom her keys back, and I spent one more night until my mom came to bring me home the next morning and for me to suffer a mental breakdown. The end. The morals to this story is don't drift or drive recklessly, especially if you're in a suburban neighborhood. Otherwise, you'll have a Karen like the dude who fucking followed us. Always make sure that your car is safe and legal to drive before going on the road. Don't do drugs. Stay safe in this pandemic. Get good grades in school and keep watching my YouTube videos. This is where I'm going to end today's video. I know that this video isn't so long, but I really appreciate each and every one of y'all who took the time to watch this from start to here. Once again, like this video if you did. Subscribe if you're new to my content. Don't forget to click on the notification bell to be notified every time I upload. Share this video to anybody that's ever been followed for doing donuts. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Sauce.